Okay, got the Maxtoch Shooter 2X for review today, most commonly known as the Maxtoch 2X. This is a XHP 70 emitter down in this one. It's got a AR lens in there. I don't know how well you can see it. Nice smooth reflector in it. The threads on this thing are just like, I'm gonna get quiet and do this so you can hear how quiet these threads are. There's just no noise. These things are buttery smooth on this light. And it's also got the double O-ring seals back here at the back. Make a little noise there at the end, but you got double O-rings back here, and I've done got them dirty. I've had this thing out quite a bit. This light runs on the 2700 cells, or it will run on the 18650 cells. Either way, either cell runs light time. Of course, you'll get more run time out of the 2700s. It's got nice deep cooling fins in it there. And let me get this out of the way real quick. Everything comes well packaged in one of these Maxtoch boxes, which are pretty sturdy boxes. And then inside that box, you've got the nylon carrying case that sits down in there nicely. And these carry cases come, this is your warranty card and instruction sheet combined. It's got all your information on it. And then they've got a really nice, it's a long lanyard. It's got the metal clip on it, and then it's got your little split ring that, you know, you can leave the split ring on the light and then unclip the split ring from the lanyard if you don't want the lanyard on there. And then the lanyard itself is adjustable to whatever size with that there. Just move it wherever you want it. And you also get the package. It's got a extra switch in it. It's got your tail switch boot there. This package has 4 O-rings in it. I think normally they come with 2, but they may went to 4. And then this is a little, I guess you call it adapter ring. That's for your 18650 cells. It's just a little hard plastic ring, and you put negative end in one end and then your positive end in the other end. That goes in the center of the light, and the 18650 cells fit actually snug in there with that little thing somehow. But the light comes in the foam, you know, that's around the light when you get it. And then the carrying case has got a strap in there that, you know, you strap the light down once it's in there, and it's padded in there, so, you know, the light's very well protected, and you've got a place to store the light if you're not using it or whatever. And other than that, you know, it's got this tactical ring. Don't hurt your fingers because it's a hard rubber. I mean, you've got to put pressure to bend it, but it is rubber. And it's got the 2 big lanyard holes there, so even if you got that lanyard on it, you know, you can move it over here to the side and still tail stand these big old lights. I can get it out there, but they will tail stand if you need them to. I don't recommend personally tail standing these big lights like this, but like I say, it's got the XHP 70.2 emitter in there, which any of those that aren't familiar with it, it's an upgrade to the XHP 70. The dies, I don't know if you can see, there's not a line between them dies like you got on the original XHP emitter, so you don't get that big dark spot in the middle or that cross in the middle like you did with the original XHP emitter on a smooth reflector. This is listed at 3800 lumens. I'm gonna do some more testing later, but I was showing a little more than that on the lumens myself, and I'm gonna retest just to make sure that, you know, my readings were right and I wasn't getting a bad reading before I say what I was getting. It's a fairly floody beam. It's not as floody as an orange peel reflector with XHP 70 or any other emitter. It's military grade HA3 anodizing on it. It's got a forward clicky switch, which means that you half press and, you know, go to the mode you want with the half presses, and then when you're in the mode you want, you fully click it and then turn the light off, and it remembers whatever mode you turn the light off in after either 3 or 4 seconds. It's got turbo, high, medium, and moon or low. It's 250 millimeters overall length on it, 69 millimeter head. The tube is listed at 25.4, so this one is still weapon mountable. Should fit your 1-inch scope rings. I just went over the switch there. Does have the reverse polarity protection in it. I don't know if I mentioned it's IPX8 water resistant. And other than that, I don't see anything really that I didn't cover. They have several package options, like, you know, you can get just the light, which they all come with the O-rings, the switch, and the tail cap boot, or you can get the light with a holster that's made. The head of this light fits down in, and then the tube goes out the bottom of that for your hip. And then package number 3 there, if I can get all this in, got my flashlight in the way there. Package number 3, you get the light, the 2700 batteries and the accessory pack. And package or set number 4, you get the light, batteries, charger, holster, and the accessories. And set number 5 is the light, batteries, charger, a car charger for your 12 volt that works on that same charger, your holster, and your spare accessories. And the Maxtoch cells, as far as I know, are going to be the same as those Sanyos I just showed you. I won't swear to that, but, you know, I'm fairly sure that they're going to be the Sanyo 2700B 15 amp cells with 4,000 milliamp capacity. Like I say, don't hold me to that. I'm just thinking that's what they are. So I'm going to go ahead and I'll have the steel shots, tear down of the light, the steel beam shots, the outside shining around, all that stuff on this light coming up in the rest of the video review, and all that dust because I've had this thing out shining and messing with it, and you know, it's just dry around here, so you can't help but get things dusty. But all the anodizing, the lens, reflector, everything was near perfect condition when I took it out of the package. But I'm gonna go ahead and wrap it up. Again, this is the Maxtoch Shooter 2X with the XHP 70.2 emitter in it. And I will be back with the rest of the review shortly.
You hot on the rest of the day, little queen. I'm making your question play, little queen. Nobody knows you melancholy man. Little queen, yeah. Took away from the cellars, the paper said, and your crown was tight and heavy on your head. But still you dance and you sing until I'm alright, and music kept on playing to your head. Yeah, yeah. Now you're hot on the rest of the day, little queen. You're making your question play, little queen. And nobody knows you're melancholy man. Nobody knows you now. Yeah. Little queen, yeah. Little queen, you better shine. You better shine. You know, you better shine, shine, shine tonight. Whoa, raining. I know your soul ain't free. Raining. And Lord, I need you, little queen. Yeah, you raining. I'm on you raining. I feel you raining. I'm on you raining, rain. Oh, and you're slipping away with your gypsy band, yeah. And you're humming the music and playing a winning hand. You were standing in the light, you were speaking with your mood in mind, and feeling like he held you in his hand, yeah, yeah. Now you're hot on the rest of the day, little queen. You're making your question play, little queen. And nobody knows your melancholy mind. No, 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 no. Little queen, yeah. Yeah, yeah. Ooh, yeah, 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 yeah.
Okay, gonna get a little bit of quick footage out here. See if I can get on low mode here. That's low mode. About 10 yards probably in front of us, something like that. And then we'll bump it up to medium. Well, okay, try this again. There's your medium mode. My tripod's squeaky tonight. I need to oil that thing. I apologize for that. And my camera's not leveled up here. Maybe I'll get everything in a row here in a minute. But that right there is your medium mode, and I'm set up from that tree at I'm just shy of my 100-yard marker. Probably about 95 or 96 yards, because there was a big pile of fire ants that I didn't want to get into back there. But I'm gonna go on up. This is your high mode here. Like I say, it's around, we'll call it 95 yards because it's pretty close to that. And I also brought the Convoy L6 out here. That's the Convoy on its highest mode at the same distance. Kind of get them side by side there so you can see them. And the Convoy, I might mention, has the neutral emitter, so it don't appear as cool as this Maxtoch does. See if we can shine out a little further out here maybe. Let me turn one of these off here. Alright, that tree down in the very corner, right there, that one's about 225 yards out, something like that. You can see the little small one over to the right. The next tree there, that's about 225 yards out, like I say. And you can probably also see that there's a whole lot of mist moving in through here. And we'll go ahead and get this L6 turned on at the same distance here. L6 is a little more spread out, not quite as much throw to it, covers a broader area. And let me get this all turned around here, and we'll shine down here at this barn. And my camera's not leveled up again. See if I can fix that real quick. Alright, and then after I bump my tripods all around, alright, here we go. That's high mode, and I'm probably around 130 yards, 120 to 30 yards, somewhere in that neighborhood from that barn there. That's the Maxtoch XHP 70.2, and that's the Convoy L6. And again, we'll see if we can kind of get a side by side there. Well, that's in the way, but kind of shine them over this way. But that is the two lights side by side there. And again, let me go ahead and run through these modes one more time here. Okay, that's your low mode. That's about 10 to 12 yards out. That's your high mode. Let's say at barn 125 or 30 yards. That's your medium mode. That's your low mode. And there's, I keep calling it low, I guess this would be your moonlight, or we could say that's low, I guess. Let me go back through one more time. Alright, we'll call that one turbo, just for the sake of it, because I didn't look at how they have them listed there, but that is the highest mode, turbo. And then that would be the next one down, high, I guess. And that would be your medium. And then that would be your low or moonlight, whichever way it's listed. I'll look at that again when I get back to the house, make sure I got it listed right. But I'm going to go ahead and wrap this up. Just want to get out here and do a little bit of live footage. Again, that is the Maxtoch 2X shooter or shooter 2X with the XHP 70.2 and a 2700 cell tube on it. I appreciate everybody watching, and I will be seeing y'all next time.